Hi there, this is Al from thegaminggeek.net, and today we're going to take a look at Onimusha 3 Demon Siege on the Retroid Pocket 3. Sorry, this is the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. We're going to take a look at the NTSC-U version of the PlayStation 2 version, and I'm using AetherSX2 version 1.4.3060. And before we let this continue, I'm going to show you my Retroid and AetherSX2 settings. So for Retroid, I'm on high performance, and let me just, there you go, is that visible? High performance, you know what, well, let me make it a little brighter. High performance and smart fan, there you go. And for AetherSX2, so it's a little dark. What I did was I went to general, per game settings, general, press set optimal settings, then skip directly to graphic settings, change the GPU renderer to Vulkan, upscale multiplier to 2x, and scroll all the way down. Look for threaded presentation, make sure it's enabled. And go into audio, make sure that interpolation is Gaussian and synchronization is time stretched. Now, I've tested these settings for around 15 to 20 minutes of the game, and it works so far, except for one cutscene, right? That was 50, ran at 50 frames per second, somewhere around that. And since it's a cutscene and it didn't really slow down significantly, I stuck with the settings, and then in case we experience any more performance issues, right, as we play this game longer, I'm going to recap the settings at the end of the video. So just take a look at the video description. If we needed to change settings as we were playing this, I'll leave a note there, right? I'll tell you, go ahead and skip to the end of the video to see the final settings. Alright, I knew nothing about this game when it was requested. Actually, someone requested this as early as when I first got my AYN Odin 2 Max. And I did try it out, but for some reason, I never really got interested in this. To actually try it out on my AYN Odin 2 and show it on the channel, right? But someone requested this again for the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro, so here we are. And yeah, it looks like this is a popular enough Capcom franchise, but something that really slipped past my radar until recently. So looks like it's a fun game. I read that it was developed because they wanted Resident Evil but in medieval Japan, something like that. And so here we go. And I remember this game, not for the title, but back in the day, there's this actor named Jean Reno. He's a French actor. I'm not familiar with his filmography. I know he's Leon the Professional. And I know he's also one of Ethan Hunt's teammates in the first Mission Impossible movie, right? Jean Reno plays the character who betrays Ethan at the end of the movie, right? But yeah, so he's in here, his likeness is in here, and despite knowing Jean Reno and liking his movies, right, liking the actor, I never really got interested enough until recently to try this out. So, looks like the opening cutscenes are working fine. It's really weird. supernatural but alien-like enemies, right? Because they have their flying warships, something like that. There, see? Really weird. They have their big organic vehicle thingies. Well, I never played the first two in Onimusha games, so I don't know how this all works. Yeah, there you go. Explosions, explosions. I wonder how long that's gonna run. That's our hero. I don't know the name of the hero. It's Japanese. It escapes me, but it'll get mentioned later on, so I'll make sure to take note. Yeah, and there's that mechanic that the hero absorbs whatever those orbs are. Maybe their souls, energy, whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend. I'm no expert in this game. I'm really just telling you how I'm interpreting things, right? But I could be wrong. They could be called different. I don't really know. Alright. I would assume that that's Nobunaga, probably. I would assume that the cutscenes are important, so we're gonna stick with this, right? This seems like a story-driven game, even though it's all actiony, right? Like a Metal Gear Solid, right? Oh, there you go, Samanosuke. There's John Reno. There's Jacques. All right. Well, good that it didn't, get far. I mean, wasn't too long, right? So we'll do high violence and red blood. Okay, so 2004. 20 years ago. Wow. There. See, you'll see the metrics here in the upper right turn red occasionally. But in the few minutes that I played this, weird. Alright, so right now it's running at below 100% game speed. It's weird because I went through this earlier before recording the episode, and it was running at wow, alright, that's weird. Alright, well, I don't know if that was noticeable slowdown for you guys. I don't speak French, so I didn't notice if if Jacques was speaking unnaturally slow, right? But if I turn this off, and me not having played the original, I mean not playing on original hardware back in the day, right? I'm not sure if that was noticeable or not. I probably wouldn't notice it. I wouldn't know that slowed down if we had metrics here turned off, right? Now this part of the cutscene is running well. I think because this is an FMV, whereas earlier we were looking at in-game graphics. That's weird. I could have sworn that when I tried that out earlier today, it wasn't all red. Wonder what happened. All right. This cutscene I've always just ignored, but now I'm actually gonna pay attention. Samanosuke, right?
You have done well.
This part is weird. I think
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna give my opinion, right?
Samanosuke.
So they're Japanese, obviously, but they're speaking in English, and there are English subtitles. But then Jacques, right, back in Paris, France, and the people there, they're gonna be speaking in French with English subtitles. So it puts me off, right? Seeing the guys, the people in France speak French, and the people from Japan speak English. I think I would have rather had the Japanese characters here speak in Japanese, right, just for consistency. I mean, there are subtitles. You will need to read subtitles because you will need to listen to. You will need to understand what the French are saying. All right, so there's a beat 'em up game. Well, actually, a hack and slash game. Sorry. All right, let's absorb those souls. I hate those archers. If you stay here, the enemies will just spawn from the top of the stairs. We have an enemy here? You can get like soul. I'm not sure though if I don't even know what that is for. Alright, whatever. Why do I have the rise on? Wow, that's weird. Alright, that threw me off a little bit because when I was playing earlier, my default weapon was the fire sword. Okay, we got an herb. Alright. So absorb some energy here. Yeah, and guys, don't expect, like really good gameplay because this is only like the second or third time I'm playing this sequence. Alright, let's head inside. I wonder if the game is going to explain why what happens next actually happened. So
Nobunaga. If it isn't Samanosuke and Kenji, it is time. Prepare to die. My lord, leave this to me. I am Ranmaru Mori, head retainer of the Oda family. Prepare!
alright, I didn't even know how I was just really like mashing, attack, blocking when I knew I was gonna be attacked, but I don't know how to get past Ranmaru's defense. I just got through it. Okay. This is what I was saying. So something. Look at this. He's about to strike, right? And then he notices something. Really good awareness there. So, Ranmaru and Samanosuke vanished, right? And it doesn't look like Nobunaga knows what's going on. This is what I was talking about, right? They're speaking in French, so why not just have the French speak French, the Japanese speak Japanese? Oh, alright. Samurai zombies, right? Who would have thought people would want that, but Onimusha 1, 2, and 3 I think sold well.
Jacques.
Yeah, see, the reason why I didn't want to. Oh no. Use underclocking for this game. It's really, I don't even remember that first cutscene, but there's one other. Oh no, there's one behind me. That really was below 100% game speed. So if you play the PAL version, that's not even gonna go red, right? Alright, look at this.
Where am I?
Right? Isn't it
Where is he?
weird?
The magic power.
So, alright. So I'm gonna readjust lighting later when we're in a brighter area. I think it's gonna be brighter. Yep, that's the problem with guns.
Samurai? You. Where are we? Qui es-tu? D'où tu viens?
Alright. At first, I thought that Capcom forced things, right, so that they can include Jean Reno in this game, but it actually doesn't. That sequence didn't feel forced, right? Just by chance, Jean Reno, got. Look at the Nokia. Man, those were the times. I'm betraying my age here, but yeah. We had those Nokias back in the day. All right. Not yet dead. It's just weird. He has like this 1, 2, 3, 4 / combo that doesn't kill the enemy, right? It leaves enough health that you need one more slash before you can completely kill it. Before you can completely kill enemies. Alright. He said higher ground is an advantage. In video games usually, in my experience, right? Higher ground is a disadvantage. Alright, alright, let's lure them here. Where did the Oh yeah, they teleport. I forgot. I guess that's the better method, right? Charge into them, knock them down. Oh, all right. Come on, guys. Oops. If you don't absorb the orbs right away, you're gonna disappear. So, oh shoot. Man, I wasted an arrow there. Is this a dead end? Oh, whoa. Think. Yeah, so I got as far as this earlier. All right. Solve. I've never tried using the map. Yeah, what did it say? Lock. Right, nothing here. Even though that looks like a chest. Can I zoom in? No. Yeah, no access to that according to the map. And yep, nothing here. Now this thing, I don't know. I just happened to do that by chance earlier, but being unfamiliar with the Onimusha games, I didn't even know you could do that. Alright, so we lost the swords that we had earlier for some strange reason. I guess you can't bring them. Um, I guess the explanation is you can't bring them across timelines. I think. I mean, I could be wrong. Again, it's the first time I've tried this game. So whatever weapons you find here, stay here in Paris. And whatever weapons you leave behind in Japan, stay in Japan. So I think, right? We're gonna see the other slow cutscene just around this time of the game. There, this one, right? So I guess it is a little slow. But if it's just that and the conversation that Jacques had with his son earlier, I think I'm gonna leave it like that, right? It's not very intrusive, and if it happens too often, right later in the game, just do this, right? Just do system settings, EE cycle skip, change that to mild, right? Try that. Try lowering the resolution from 2x to 1.5, 1.25, or play the PAL version of this game. Right, but for now we're gonna stick with the settings that I showed at the start of the video. We're gonna play it further and see if there are any other performance issues, right? This is as far as I got, right, before recording this video. So whatever happens from this point forward, I haven't seen yet. It's gonna be the first time I'm gonna see it. Right. I like their guns. I mean, this is the... These are in... You know, I'm not gonna even talk about it because it's just gonna prove how old I am. Okay, so yeah, but I like those guns. Oh. Alright, so I guess we're headed up that tower, huh? Again, from here on out, it's gonna be my first time seeing it. Ooh, observation key. I wonder if we can beat them. Oh, apparently we can. Or without using oh shoot. Alright, do we get health from them? I like this sword. This has a 5/ combo. So the normal enemies are dead, right? But when you get I guess we're gonna... It's locked. Seriously, we have to use the key? It's not automatic? Cannot use here. Oh, opens the observation level. I'm confused. Alright, way to make it hard. Well, it wasn't that hard, but you know, it didn't work right away. Ooh. Oh, wow. How do we get there? There's no jump. Oop. Man, I guess there must be some trick to that because I saw something like that earlier. Ooh. Oh, wow. Alright, puzzle. Let's take our time here. Three moves. You definitely... There you go. The hell? That was easy. Alright, so... While I was doing that puzzle, this guy was sneakily trying to... Okay, is it a little too bright? That's too dark. Alright, okay, so that's good. What is this? Oh, wow. You gotta be curious here. You can't take the environment for granted, right? You might get like a bonus or something. Oh, there's a save point. Enhance, what does that mean? Oh, we can do that? Oh, wow. So, alright. The tutorial is 30 minutes into the game? That's, I don't know if that's good design or what. I don't think so. I wonder if enemies just keep respawning, right? Or there's oh. I think they do. I don't know. Alright.
Guildenstern.
Oh. Is this a boss fight?
y'all doing? Now, just calm down.
Timefold,
Where
alright.
are we? We're in Paris, France. But more importantly, we're in Paris 500 years after your age of warring states. What? The Genma are under new orders from Nobunaga. We'll begun an operation in these lands.
Alright. That's weird. I mean, didn't Nobunaga not know about this?
Now, ruin the surprise for you. By the way, let me introduce you to my new baby boy. Brainstern!
Alright, that's definitely a slowdown, but
Erase this test.
alright, that's definitely a slowdown right there. So let's see if the boss fight itself is slow. Ooh. Oh wow, alright, it does. When he launches it, okay, so we're gonna, I don't think we can play that at, even 1.5 is having an issue, so let's do 1.2x. 1.5. That's weird, look at that, right? So, I guess when the upscaling is at a weird ratio, it doesn't work. So you can't reduce, and then when we're at 2x it works perfectly fine. It's weird, right? Alright, but we can't ignore how he flies, so let's try putting mild underclock. Let's see what happens when he flies. Oh, we might have to use salve. Yeah, it still doesn't work great. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change it to 1x resolution, right? Oh wow, so when he flies it's, so let's try resetting that. I have a load state right here. Oh wow, look at that. We're already at 1x resolution, so jeez. Yeah, this was tough with testing, right? We experienced this 45 minutes into the game. So if I was testing this earlier, jump, man. And everything looked okay with a tolerable. What's he gonna do? But now look at that, right? It's slowed down. I wonder if putting this on the ASIC mix will do the trick. Let's do disable readbacks and async mix. We're gonna reset the match because yeah, we want to see if what I did worked. No. Something about this guy flying is resulting in slowdown. I mean, it works great as is, but the moment he leaves the ground, maybe it's his shadow that's causing this, right? Oof. Let's see if we put it back to 2x resolution, if it's gonna make a difference. Not really, right? It's slow in the same kind of way. Alright, we're gonna use a solve. Such a shame because the rest of the game was performing well. I'm gonna try resetting again from the beginning, right? Let's just see how performance is. I guess we don't even need magic at this point. For as long as this boss leaves the ground there, it will slow down. Yeah, and when you underclock, see, look at that. I can't even move. I put moderate underclocking, and oh yeah, here. Let's try putting a moderate underclock. There, see, it's even much slower. Alright, so that's not it. How about cycle rate 75%? It did fix it, so we're gonna do it one last try. We're gonna load from my save spot here. The problem with I don't usually like modifying a cycle rate. What's happened? Ooh. It's because it will tell you that the game's running fast, but it's actually running slow. I think we can disable everything that we changed earlier, like async mix, we can go back to time stretch. Because these all didn't work. Do you guys think arrows are gonna work on this enemy? No, right? Why did I even try? So, it's tolerable, right? It's a 100% game speed. Oh, but when he flies, it's still... Oh no. It still slows down, so not a perfect fix. Oh, what happened? I just went here, and then it started slowing down now. What the hey? Is it the hardware download mode that you know what, we're gonna go put that back. Alright. And I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, that's what's tricky with these, right? So you'll see these people with 100 PS2 games tested on the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. But I doubt that they got to like an hour of each one of those 100 PS2 games, right? And like I said, you've been with me, right, all throughout this game, and we only saw this issue past 40 minutes into the game, right? So it was doing pretty okay from the beginning, right? Cutscenes, there were just 2 minor issues. Right? Oop. How do you dodge that? That's annoying. I think it's the async mix that really helped me. It really helped here. It's that. I might not even beat this boss. Oh, it's a... Man. Jeez. You gotta wonder, right? How this game's gonna run. I said we didn't need to change the graphics, but let's just try, right? Because upscaling does Yeah, it doesn't. See, it doesn't really affect it. There's one more thing that I want to try out. Minimum. Alright, so we're gonna try this one last time. We don't have enough. I wonder if I can beat this. It's pretty straightforward now, but once it starts flying, is when you start having trouble. And yeah, look at that. It really does. Man, how the heck do you beat this? He flies so fast. Oh wow, there you go. Let's absorb those, because apparently we need lots of cells. Doesn't he seem like he's moving slower? Okay, let's see what this next section is. Let's see what the effect is of the settings that we used on the boss in this section. And I think I'm gonna want to revisit the early part of the game, right?
Ça va? Avoir ma femme et ma fille à mes côtés en cas de désastre. Manque de chance, je me retrouve dans tes bras. Hé, Philippe! Philippe! Adieu, mon vieux. Adieu.
So this part is working fine, right? Because my question is, the settings that we used on the boss fight, is that gonna affect the early part of the game, or even this part, right? Whoa. I think the minimum blending, it didn't work really, so it's causing some issues in the. I see that weird shadow blinking. Usually that's a hardware download mode thing. Oh, it's not. There really are issues. That His shadow is blinking. Is that a Vulcan issue? Weird. It is a Vulcan issue. Wow, look at that. Alright. We're gonna, well, if you're in Vulcan, you get that blinking shadow thing. Right, but I'm pretty sure this game is gonna have struggle on OpenGL. But let's try that out. Alright, so we're back at the beginning of the game. But in case someone's wondering why didn't I do OpenGL and went straight to Vulkan, so this is OpenGL Upscale Multiplier 1x. Normal and 100%. Oops, normal and 100% for cycle rate and cycle skip. And normally, there, see, it's this is noticeably slower.
Allô? Henri? C'est toi, papa?
All right.
Henri, tu dors encore. Lève-toi vite, sinon tu vas être en retard à l'école.
Well, actually, not noticeably slower, right? But
N'oublie pas de te brosser les dents. Et si tu vois Yvette, la voisine,
normally,
dis-lui que je passe
Vulkan
le remercier
gives better performance than OpenGL.
Dis-lui que je passerai ce soir. N'oublie pas surtout.
But yeah, if we load here from where I was earlier, right? This OpenGL, and even here, you're already seeing slowdowns. Whereas in Vulkan, this was all good, right? If we do Vulkan and load that same part again, the moment we exit, it's not slowed down yet. There, see? It's all white. So Vulkan definitely is better for this game, ignoring the graphical issues. Now we're gonna go back to my save here. Actually, we're gonna do Vulkan and 75x and mild underclock here, because moderate is too much. Actually, I'm gonna, well, let's see. So you can see the frame skipping take effect here. Look at that. Oh wow. Because we have a async mix, then the audio desynced. Alright, yep. I think I know what needs to be done. So it looks like, so let's see here. Right. If the cycle rate and cycle skip changes are gonna mess things up. It's definitely a lot more pixelated now.
Allô? Henri? C'est toi, papa. Henri, tu dors encore. Lève-toi vite, sinon tu vas être en retard à l'école.
I forgot to turn subtitles on.
N'oublie pas de te brosser les dents. Et si tu vois Yvette,
Oh no,
à
it's
côté, dis-lui que je passerai la remercier pour le dîner.
it's very slow. Yeah, even if there's a time stretch factor.
Quand est-ce que tu rentres à la maison, papa? Dis-lui que je passerai ce soir. N'oublie pas surtout.
Right, so making the changes that we did, it's gonna ruin the first part of the game. So with that said, this is what you're gonna do. This game has issues on the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. It is playable, but it's a game that you can't have a single set of settings that will work. So um, from the start, right up until right, I changed this accidentally. Use global setting. Yeah. So from the beginning, right? You know what? I made it an accidental change. So let's try that again. Subtitle, violence level higher. Yeah, see, you're seeing it in real time, right? What I have to go through sometimes when I'm testing these games out before recording. Something goes wrong, like half an hour into a game. So that forces me to start from the beginning because I need to check, right? Did the settings changes that I did an hour into the game, will that change what happens before? And as we can see here, it does, right? There is an effect, right? So, with that said, this is my recommendation. You're gonna have to make changes, right? So, at the start of the game, you can go ahead and play this at 2x resolution, Vulkan, 100% normal, right? Everything default, right? Even here. But then when you get to that boss fight, you're going to have to make changes. So, um, put in some underclocking, right? One level each. And then you're going to have to downscale to 1x. And then put this at async mix, right? And then after that, you're going to have to go back to the default. Yes, it's tough. There's nothing I can do. That's how the game runs. You saw it, right? I've been making changes in real time. So this is the part where we left off earlier, and the blinking shadow is there, but it's running well at the using the default settings that I showed you at the start of the game, right? Except for that blinking shadow. But that blinking shadow's gonna be better if we're on OpenGL. But we're slower. You can see, right? You can see. All right. This. It looks like this is like my Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks video. There, one scale, 1x resolution, right? No upscaling. Wow, man. If I only played this for 15 minutes, we would have thought this game would run well, right? If I included this in like a compilation of why is he here? Why is the Jacques son here? I got completely distracted by the cutscene. How did this play out? Oh, he gets the... Oh, a whip? Let me beat this guy first. Ouch. Oh wow. It was an illusion. That was terrible.
You, from a foreign land, I am speaking directly to your mind now. Mark my words. You are in Japan, 500 years before your time.
Qu'est-ce que tu racontes? Oui, Henri.
Your son is in your time. What you just saw was an illusion.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, une illusion d'optique? Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
This land is overrun with Genma, whose design is to control man.
Guilma?
That is the name for the monsters that appeared in your time. 10 days from now, Samanosuke Akechi, who was chosen by the Oni clan, just as you were, will challenge the Genma Lord Nobunaga Oda in a battle at Honnoji Temple. But Samanosuke cannot win alone. If you want to return to your time and see your son, then you must combine your strength with Samanosuke and defeat Nobunaga at Honnoji Temple.
Ça n'a aucun sens. Ramène-moi tout ça.
Tendu, lend your help to this one until he defeats Nobunaga.
Time travel plots can be really confusing, right? It looks like
Attends un peu.
Jacques wasn't.
Use it well. This magic power that I have granted
It looks like Jacques was sent
Je n'ai pas encore fini.
farther into the past than from where Samanosuke was. Oh.
Hey, Pops. No need to get all worked up. I'm Akko. I'm a Tengu. Pleasure to meet you.
Wow.
What's going on? I can understand you.
Oh, it's my power. With me around, you are unstoppable. I got lots of new powers. I dart and run as fast as a bee. I'm sharp as a tack. I never...
I don't like flies. Now buzz off.
I will fly. I told you I'm a Tengu.
I'll get home no matter what. There must be a way.
Alright.
I just gotta find it.
You've been told how to progress. Oh, look at that, right? Some slowed down now. What settings are we using? Am I on OpenGL? Yeah, I am on OpenGL. Alright, if I do... There, see, Vulkan really works better in terms of performance. If we're talking about performance, it's really Vulkan. Oh. That's a nice touch. I'm just gonna get rid of these guys. Oh, that's Tenry. Alright, so I'm gonna conclude this episode now. That was tough. I had to do some real-time troubleshooting right on cam. Like I showed you guys right what my steps were, and so yeah, my conclusions. Again, we're gonna try to do this again. You can play this at my defaults, right? What's the default for this? I forgot. Is it just disabled? Yeah. But then when you get to that boss fight, just before this, you have to put underclocking here, and then you have to downscale it to 1x. Then you have to set this to async mix for synchronization, right? And I just want to say this. I got interrupted earlier, but if I only played like the first 10-15 minutes of this game and included it in a compilation of here's 100 games, 100 PlayStation 2 games tested. It's gonna be misleading, right? We're gonna think that Onimusha 3 Demon Siege plays well on the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. It doesn't. Some sections play well, and then some sections don't, and you're gonna have to make tweaks. And the unfortunate thing is, this is a game on the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro where you'll have to change settings depending on where you are in the game, right? Because what worked for us earlier in the boss fight doesn't work in the regular sections. We saw it. I tried it. Right? So there you go. If this is a game that you really want to play, either... Oh, where's that soul? It just flew away. Try the PAL version, see if you have better luck with that. You know what? I mean, if I had... Why is it all going there? Oh, wow. What's going on? Why is he about to kill me? If I had known that that problem was there, if it was like earlier in the game, I would have tried the PAL version now. But yeah, the NTSC-U version definitely has issues. It's still going to be playable, I think. Alright, but not as good as most PlayStation 2 games. And I'm going to say this, right? If you might want to consider buying an AYN Odin 2 if this is a game that you must play, right? Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, even though it didn't go as smoothly as usual, right? Once again, this was a request, so I'm sorry to disappoint you, dude. But yeah, there's gonna be some issues. Oh, this is probably a puzzle today. I'm not gonna figure it out anymore. Once again, this is Al from GamingGeek.net. Talk to you in the next video. How about if I walk here and then go back? Is that gonna respawn? No. Probably what the... Yeah, you know what? It's okay. Episode end.